You are about to listen to a Beyond the Wheel mini pod.
Hey everybody, and welcome to another mini pod of Beyond the Wheel podcast. Today, I'm talking about Safety Plus Bar. We originally had these guys on for episode number 80. So after you're finished listening to this mini pod, you can go back and hear a full episode with Safety Plus and hear more about what the company does for the RV industry. The Safety Plus Bar is designed to keep your RV straight in the event of a front tire blowout. I've had the Safety Plus Bar on my RV for 6 years and would not travel without it. That means if something were to happen to my Safety Plus Bar, I would purchase it the next day or the same day that something broke on it or needed to be replaced. It has been, I'm going to use the word lifesaver here, even though I have never been in the situation of a blowout. And a little bit more about that in a second. The Safety Plus Bar comes in a variety of sizes. So all you have to do is go to their website, enter your vehicle information, and it'll find out which Safety Plus Bar fits your RV. So I said it's literally a lifesaver, and it is for people that have a front end blowout. It can be a lifesaver. I've seen it in forums where people have talked about this happening. I've seen videos of it happening where the Safety Plus Bar steps in, keeps your RV straight just long enough for you to pull over safely to the side of the road and stop your RV. Some of the side benefits of the Safety Plus Bar is that it gives you better control on the road, especially in windy conditions or when a tractor trailer passes you by. If you're driving an RV now and you don't have a Safety Plus Bar, maybe you notice when a tractor trailer goes by, it kind of gives you a push. Well, the Safety Plus Bar takes some of that push out of there. Same thing in windy conditions. It takes some of that push from the wind out of your steering as well. I would also say it just gives your RV better driving manners in general. Before I had the Safety Plus Bar, our RV wandered a lot or walked a lot. And I had the same thing happen in my Ford van. It would do the same thing. It would just, no matter how straight you held that steering wheel, my van and my RV would want to walk to the right a little bit. Then it wants to walk to the left a little bit. It's the best way I can describe it. But after installing the Safety Plus Bar, all that RV does is want to go straight. That's the main purpose of that Safety Plus Bar, is to keep you straight in case of a tire blowout. But it also keeps you straight because it's always working. There's no on or off switch. So it is always trying to keep you straight in every type of situation, whether that be a blowout or just calmly driving down the road. So for me, that was a big deal. Just to take out that fatigue, I drive longer and not feel tired. I don't feel like I did a workout. In fact, the best way I can describe the Safety Plus Bar is I wear a fitness watch. Before I had the Safety Plus Bar installed and I would drive the RV for the day, at the end of driving, my watch used to tell me, "Oh, great work. Keep up the good work. Great exercise," because I'm literally shifting my hands around the steering wheel all day long. After the Safety Plus Bar, my watch no longer tells me that I'm doing a great job anymore. Now it's just calmly relaxed on the steering wheel, and I'm not making all these little micro adjustments all day long. In fact, I went from two-hand, what they call white knuckle driving, to just one hand and sitting and being able to relax and enjoy the ride a little bit more. Honestly, I like to try to find pros and negatives to everything. I have no negatives for the Safety Plus Bar. I've had it for 6 years. It comes with a lifetime warranty. I put almost 100,000 miles on my Safety Plus Bar. Towards the end of those 100,000 miles, I did feel as if the Safety Plus Bar was not working as well as it did when I first put it on. I felt like it was losing strength over time. And I contacted Safety Plus. I let them know. I gave them the serial number. They said, "Well, we're going to be at the Winnebago Rally. Are you going to be there? Because I see that you have a Winnebago Vista." And I told them I would be. They said, "Come by the booth and let's see what we can do for you." So I went to their booth at the Winnebago Rally, and they gave me a new Safety Plus Bar and sent me out with one of their installers. The installer put it on for me at zero charge. I didn't mention to them anything about the podcast. I didn't tell them that we've had them on the show, nothing. They would have done this for anybody. And I think that says a lot about the company, that they stand by this product. If for whatever reason I couldn't make it to the Winnebago Rally, they did also say that if I wanted to bring my RV to their shop, they would have done the same thing at their shop. So I just feel like they're a really good company. They really stand by their product. They said if I couldn't have made it to either one of those locations, what I could have done was remove the Safety Plus bar, send it to them. They could perform a test on it. And if they found that it was not up to par anymore, they would have just sent me another one. And then I would have had to install it myself. And that comes to my next thing, is that you can install these yourself. I recommend having a professional install it. It's not a huge job, but it takes you a little over an hour to install it. You need a second person because somebody needs to hold your steering wheel straight inside while you're doing the final touches on the install underneath the RV. And then you need to take it out for a test drive and make final, like, little micro adjustments to it until you get it to the point that you feel that it is running perfectly straight for you. And this can take 2 to 5 test drives. And there's torque settings that are involved. I personally had it installed professionally the first time, and I had these guys install it professionally the second time. So maybe I'm spoiled, but I would just take it to somebody and have them install it. But I would say to make sure that you do that test drive right away. Have them install it, let them go for the test ride with you, and make sure that you are comfortable and that you feel like, yeah, this is perfect. This is exactly where I want this RV to be pointed at. That's all I have to say about the Safety Plus bar. I guess this would be considered a glowing review because I really have nothing to say bad about the product. I think it's well worth the cost. Yeah, there's no negative when it comes to the Safety Plus bar. It is just a positive product that I recommend to everybody. I tell everybody when I meet them, and we're talking about driving, and if they say something to me about, how does your RV ride? And I tell them, it wasn't great when I first got it, but with the Safety Plus bar, it's really a comfortable ride now. If you like what I had to say about the Safety Plus bar, but you want to learn more about it, go check out episode 80 and find out a little bit more about the company, how it got started. And that's it, folks. I just, safe travels. This is one of those products that will ensure safe travels or help you have safe travels down the road. So take care for now, and I will catch you later. Bye, everybody.